What's going on, everybody? This is Ernie with CGS, and right here we're gonna continue on our quest with Tomb Raider. Once you get out of that initial cave and you get the big hero shot of finally the game has started, head down this path. It's pretty much, I find this game, it's not as open as you might think. I thought it was going to be a little more like open world. It isn't, but there are various paths you can take, and the more gear you get as you go, and the more you upgrade your gear, if you go back to an area that you've already been through, there are other paths and things that you can open, other things you can discover. So, there are areas that are a little more open than most, or a little more open than others, I should say. But as you cross this log, you're going to be really careful, because you can literally slip right the fuck off, and it really sucks. I found that I had to keep going, I had to keep moving the stick more to the left because I saw that I was going to walk off the right side. But I made it through my first try. Just be super careful. Don't fall. The log is slippery. But in this one, we're going to, as we continue along here, there's going to be a plane. It's kind of like a quick time sequence. It just teaches you how to climb and how to grab, things like that. I mean, just playing the game normally, you'll learn how to do this stuff. But in this, we're going to get our bow and arrow, and we're going to learn how to hunt and where to go. I also found a pretty cool little item that was like a GPS item. It's one of the collectibles in the game. So if you slip off, you're going to want to push X, or you're going to want to push square if you're playing PlayStation. I'm obviously playing it on the Xbox, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with the PlayStation. I actually think it's a fabulous machine. I tend to only play the exclusives on it. I don't know why. I don't know why I got into that habit, but the exclusives for the PlayStation are amazing. And everything else I just get through Xbox. Anyways. But yeah, I found a cool collectible, and there's all sorts of little things. You find other people's GPS pieces and people's diaries, things like that. And as you collect these things, it unlocks little secret things and character statues within the game, things like that. So it's pretty cool. Whenever you use your survival instinct, it kind of shows you the way to go by a little diamond. So you're always going to want to head in that direction. Right here, you find your crew has they hung out right here. You find somebody's bag,
Sam!
And in it you find a radio.
They must
You
have come this way.
get something else too. I forget what you get. What else do you get? Oh yeah, the camera. That camera, it's turns into a CGI movie later.
Sam?
Oh, and your box of matches. The box of matches helps you with
Can anyone
your
hear me?
campsites. Campsites are kind of like saving areas. They're staging areas where you can upgrade your gear. You can upgrade your instincts, like your survival instincts. It's kind of like leveling up, you upgrade your survival instincts. You upgrade your hunter instincts, like how you use weapons. You can survival lets you survive better off the land. Helps you get you can get more meat off of an animal. You can retrieve your arrows from hunting animals and dead bodies. You kill a guy with arrows, you can go get your arrows back from his body, where you couldn't normally. You'd have to upgrade. So I guess you do level, because you do gain experience as you move along. But here I was checking out the map. I wanted to see it, and I left it in because I wanted it's a pretty big island, and I don't know if you actually go through this entire island. It's pretty sweet if you do, because that's cool. So it was a lot bigger than I thought it was. When I first looked at that map, I was like, damn, this is freaking huge. But see, and I was playing with the survival. I didn't know if you can see like things, like secret things with it or what, you know. I wasn't sure if you could do things like that. So I just kind of, I kept trying, you know, just in case something popped up. Right here, this is a campsite. This is where you can also, once you hit a campsite, you can fast travel. So, like, through my playing, I think I found like 5 or 6 campsites while I was recording all this stuff. And you can fast travel from one campsite to another. And like I said earlier, once you upgrade like your gear and you upgrade weapons, things like that, you can get, more so your gear, because your gear allows you to get into an area you weren't able to get into without it. So you can now go back to an area that you were, now that you have a new piece of gear or an upgraded piece of gear, you might be able to get into somewhere you weren't able to get into before. So, and fast travel, it only allows you to fast travel between campsites, which, that's cool. And that's not bad. I mean, most places allow you to, you know, only quick travel to like a city or something, or a town. So it's kind of the same thing, right? So this is where, oh, and she's starving, by the way. We gotta learn how to defend ourselves and feed ourselves. She's gonna pull out that camera in a second, and she's gonna watch a movie. She's gonna watch what's been recorded on it, and it gives us a little more story. So I'm gonna leave it in, and we're gonna watch it because it shows us how we got trapped here in the first place.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here.
You're looking
Everyone's
for like the
so on
sun
edge.
goddess from
What are you so
Japan or
worried
something
about?
like that.
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
Come on, tackle it! No, it's your chance!
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Lara? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth
That dude's a
about this.
douche.
There's no point in following in other people's footsteps.
Blonde-haired
Dr.
guy.
Whitman.
He wants us to go in search of the tombs
My reputation
in the same old place everybody's been searching for the tombs for the last fucking 80 years, and no one's found anything there. So Lara, excuse me, suggests a new direction, and that's how we end up getting in the mess we're in.
Will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
But I think, in the long run, it'll turn out that Lara was right all along. I don't know, I just have this feeling. If you know how television, movies, and video games have been built in the past, out of this tragedy,
That doesn't look good.
we're gonna get the answers we were looking for anyways.
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
Thank you, Captain. Taking Lara's side. Even though there's a massive storm coming in, we were totally warned by that nerd. But we're gonna go into the Dragon's Triangle anyways. Sounds pretty stupid to me, but Whatever. Alright, so, now that we're out of our campsite, if you just head down the road here, once I eventually do, once I stop scanning the area, there's, and I didn't know what this meant at first, but I figured it out afterward. Okay, we run down, oh, we see a deer. Excellent. And this is where Lara's like, I'm so hungry. So I wonder, I wonder where we're going to have the hunt. Alright, so there's that glowing yellow pillar with a dude hanging next to, in the tree. Now, if I look, see the, like, that's more of like a checkpoint. Once you get there, I thought there was like something there. Like I had to look at it, you know, but there wasn't. Like, it's really just like a checkpoint or whatever. And at the base of the tree, there are arrows to pick up. But we're going to get the, see, because I went over to it. I'm like, what the hell is this? It's really just telling you where to go. So there's obviously this dude in the tree, and we need to, she sees that he's got a bow, so right here I'm trying to figure out how to get the fuck up there. And here we go, because certain walls you can do like a double jump thing off the wall and scale it. So once I found an appropriate wall, I jumped up, jumped across, and then we go across this log here, fallen branch, whatever.
I can do this.
And then here we go. We reach over to get our bow. This guy obviously ended in a horrible way. His hands are bound behind him and hung by the feet. Why they let him keep his weapon is beyond me, but they did. And now it's ours. So, don't forget to collect the arrows that are at the base of the tree. And now we have to hunt deer. That is the whole premise of doing this. We have to learn how to do this. So, all you need to do not shoot arrows into the ground like I just did. It's a total waste. You cannot go collect them. Head downstream. There's a stream, and it's heading toward the left of where we pulled the body. Head down there. There's a whole shitload of deer. You got to shoot them, I don't know, 3 times, I think. 3 times with the arrows. Once you approach it, this happens. She puts him out of his misery and takes the meat. Takes the deer meat. She skins him here. Kind of like John Marston. John Marston in Red Dead. Only she doesn't say anything cool when she skins him. John Marston always said cool stuff. Like, you stink. Well, you're a tough one, ain't you? I don't know if you guys played that game. I love that game. I think that's still my favorite game of this generation of consoles. Yet. Nothing's beat it yet. Well, I don't know. The Bethesda games are really good, I guess. The Fallouts and Elder Scrolls, obviously. I mean, you can't ever go wrong with that. Anyways, once you get your deer meat, you're just going to head right back up to the river. Once you get to that checkpoint right there, it's just going to tell you to get to your camp. It says bring, return meat to the campsite. So, oh, but right here, if you climb this thingy here, there is more arrows, and there's also a GPS item.
Some kind of container. Who left these behind?
And there's 5 of those to find, apparently, so I found that. All right, so head back up. That's right down where you hunt the deer. So head back up, back to your campsite, and boom. Now you get skill points. This is what you can use your campsite for. Upgrade all your talents. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Have a good one, guys.